Guys, do your storage houses look like that? Well, I hope not. Because today, I'm going to show you guys how to build a storage house early game in Minecraft Survival. I'm building this in creative, but you guys can easily build this in survival. And you guys absolutely loved the last video. It got tons of views. So I made a schematic for that house. If you guys want to build it for yourself, go check out my Discord server. Link in my bio, and then you can go download the schematic from there, and you can build it in your starter. You can build it as your starter house in your survival world. Let's get right into this by first destroying this piece of junk. Alright, the first thing we want to do is we want to make this at least 7 blocks high. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then we're going to make it about that tall. But then we're going to go here's where our wall actually is going to be. And I'm going to go 1, 2 for the chests. Then 1, 2 for blocks. Then 1, 2, 3 down the middle. Then 1, 2 for blocks again. I know it sounds like a lot. Then 1, 2 for chests again. Then wall. And then right here. It does look like it's a lot, but trust me, it's gonna be a long process of building this thing out. And that's about long enough. We're gonna be stacking the chests kind of high, and then we're gonna have like a main storage on the bottom. This is just early game, so there's no like shulker loaders or anything, because you can build automatic storage systems once you get in the late game. But here's our framing, and let's go fill in the walls. Okay guys, we got the walls all done, and your door is going to be a single door because it's an odd number of blocks. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to build the walls one block in, but one thing we are going to do, trust me with this, is we are going to make our ceiling actually slabs so we can open the chests throughout. So like if I can open a chest like this, but I can't open this one. I'm spamming right click right now, and I can't open it. I can open that one just fine. So that's why our roof needs to be made out of half slabs. So I'll show you guys once we're done with this, and then we'll start working on the floor. Alright guys, I definitely placed that in by myself. It definitely does not say World Edit did that in the bottom left hand corner. I don't know what that's saying. I don't know why it's saying like I'm setting positions right now with World Edit. But like, okay, for our floor actually, we're gonna do cobblestone. At least I am. You guys can do anything actually. Maybe spruce planks would actually be better. I'm gonna do spruce planks, but again, you guys can. Why did I keep a C in there? I am gonna do spruce planks. You guys can do cobblestone, because I get it. It can be hard to get it if you don't really have access to it. But now, I'm gonna put a lantern, a torch. They're easier for early game. It's just some basic lighting right in the middle. And now what we want to do, so you want to stack up some chests all right here, going completely to the top, and that's why we put our slabs in. Okay, now that our little storage house is complete, well not complete, its chests are in. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a torch and put it all on each side right here in every corner. Now you can break this torch in the middle and it's still gonna be extremely dark. But we're gonna break in a window right here, make a little cross shape, and get our glass panes, because we don't use glass blocks no more because they're not textured enough. And then little cross shaped windows put in, so we'll get a bunch of daylight in here. And we'll have a whole bunch of stuff that'll give more light, because like these light blocks I will put in here will give more light. But I'm gonna put blocks on the floor, so I'm gonna break blocks like this and put blocks in right here, and I'm gonna cut like that for you, and I'll show you guys what it is. Watch this next part of the video before you guys do anything, because this is very important of how you place the blocks and how you store them. Alright guys, we have finished putting all of the blocks in to our place. Like we incorporated some light blocks, like we put the redstone block and the redstone lamp right next to each other for the redstone section. And we're gonna leave that chest. I think it's one of my mods. I think it's Axiom that does that. That messes up my chests. We got all of our colored stuff like our wool, terracotta, concrete, and our glass. We got our mud, resin, all of our random stuff over here practically, the end stuff, prismarine. Over here's the stuff that you'll really be using, like your wood, stones, your dirts, all that good stuff. But now, let's decorate the interior a bit more on the first floor, because we are going to be building a second floor. And let's do the exterior last after we finish the whole building, but let's add some planters in here to make this place look cool. Alright, we gotta put some like planters in here, so I'm gonna say that right here maybe, just as decoration so it doesn't look super barren here. So we have a little bit of flowers in here, and then we can do another one right here with a different types of flowers in here. Maybe like poppies and dandelions. I think that's a little too basic. But there's, I say we go with these and these. Like that. And there we go. And now let's do a basement where we're gonna set up a bed. Wait, actually, what type of super flat is this? Okay, this is a 001. Sometimes I change the preset, but we can do a basement, and I'll jump cut to this because you really don't have to do this. If you guys have a starter house, actually, you don't really need to do this. It's just like a bed area. Just make the storage house look a little more cool. But we don't have to do it. I won't do it for the sake of this video. But you guys can dig underground and make something cool down there. But I am gonna build a ladder right on the side right here. I'm gonna build two of them actually. Just like this. As so. And then replace these with stone. And then we can fill in everything except for right here. We gotta leave those just as untouched, but we can flatten this all out, and then we can start work on the second floor. Okay, now we gotta start work on our ceiling, and it does look kind of ugly right here, but we really don't have to access that part. Or we can put water in there to make it look a little cool, but like it's a little house, so I don't get why you want to do that. But the roof might take a while, so I'm just gonna cut to it and show you exactly how I made it. Alright guys, our ceiling is done. I tried to do something new. I don't usually build chimneys in my build, but I did this one right here. Just for the small detail when you come up. Why did that happen? What did that turn into a stair? I hate Axiom sometimes. Okay? But then coming over here, you cannot really see. I'll place a campfire real quick. This right here is supposed to be like shulker box storage, even though it's supposed to be like an early game build. But we're about to whip out our lanterns and then start placing them all right here. And then in the chimney right here. All right here too. And that's missing slabs, lanterns, all around there. Then we're gonna need some more chests. because we're gonna place some right here, and that's just gonna be like other stuff. Here you can store like your totems. I'm not even gonna try to touch the chests no more. And then I'm gonna get different color shulker boxes. This is supposed to be an early game thing, but you know, if you're like too lazy to build a different thing, a different like big storage system, then you can always just come back to here and always just still live here, you know? Because there's nothing wrong with that. We got 9 shulker boxes right there. You can store your totems up here, and I forgot slabs everywhere, huh? In all of those corners. But then you can get out an item frame and a totem. Just like this. That can be like your totem storage. And then over here, you'd probably want an ender chest. Just store your items too. Just so, like, you can keep your shulker boxes somewhere, you know? And that's pretty much our whole second floor. It's pretty barren and empty. It's just extra storage, like, you can always place more chests up here in case this place gets full. Like, say if you have tons of stone and these chests aren't doing enough for you, and say you go with the shulkers, you like still live in here, you can use up here for bulk storage, waste a whole bunch of chests up here, filled up with shulker boxes, because a double chest fully filled up with shulker boxes of items is 93,000 items, because it's 64 times 27, which is a shulker box, which is 1728. And then you times that by 54, which is how many a double chest can hold, and that's about 93,000. But now it's looking a little bit barren out here. So we're going to do a little bit of the texturing with this stuff again. We're going to whip up our stairs and our slabs. I can't wait until the next update comes out when we got our concrete stairs and slabs. That's probably what I'm most care about. I was caring more about the wool stairs and slabs, but now I'm only collecting wool for cushions. But here we go, buttons all there. I like putting buttons on my builds because it looks like small little pieces of wood, like little wood nuggets on it. And then all along here, wait, I don't, why is that changed? There you go, that's much better. Buttons all along here. And then I'm wondering if any stone buttons would work in my hand. Literally just, my mic just fell onto my hand. Again, because it's blocking my keyboard and I low-key can't spell without like, okay. Oh yeah, stone buttons do look good all over the whole build. So I'm just gonna mix them all in, especially on the back wall. I kind of just spammed them all around. There we go. It does look way better. Can't forget about the actual roofing part. All right here. And I'm gonna put a tad bit on the chimney. Just over here. And we are practically done with the house now. There's nothing else left to do. It's all done because we got the flowers all in here, interiors all looking good. upstairs maybe it could use work, but you guys can do that. Show me what you guys can do with the upstairs. I'm gonna leave it kind of empty, but I'd say downstairs is looking great. If you guys enjoyed this video of how to build a great storage house, like the video, subscribe. Let's get this video. If this video gets 1,000 views, I will make a part 3 to this, where I will showcase a barn and you guys take some inspiration from the barn in my survival world, and maybe we'll even take a look at that barn. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe. That's all from me today. Goodbye.